It was a bittersweet day for Toronto Raptors fans because it marks 1 year since the big trade that shook Raptors fans to their core. Of course, the trade I'm talking about was when the Raptors announced they were sending DeMar DeRozan to the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for Danny Green and some fun guy named Kawhi. And at the time, Raptors fans weren't too happy about the deal.
I hope they know what they're doing.
It's not going to be the same.
Absolutely.
Even if they go all the way next year, it won't be the same, right?
It's not the same. Not the team that got us there. You want to see the guys you've seen over the past few years. You want to see them go all the way.
DeMar has done so much for us, and the whole Kawhi situation isn't very clear as to his health, his commitment.
The guy wants to be here. And you traded him for somebody who may not want to be here. That is a little bit out of whack.
Those were just some of the fans' reactions last year on the news that after almost a decade, DeMar DeRozan would no longer be repping the North, as he was sent to the Spurs in exchange for Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green.
I'm a fun guy.
He's a fun guy.
Okay, so it's been 1 year since Kawhi was originally traded to the Raptors. I want you to read some tweets people sent out last year.
I love Kawhi, but this is a bad move. Kyle's going to be unhappy without DeMar and thus less motivated.
This is a depressing day as a Raptors fan. Not even reading that. That's terrible. Devastated. First Casey, now DeRozan. Grow up, people. It's an awesome day.
I love Kawhi, but this is a bad move. Kyle is going to be unhappy without DeMar and thus less motivated. I think he was pretty motivated. I mean, we won a championship, so.
Harrison Sanford is the co-host of Danny Green's podcast, Inside the Green Room. He says although the trade helped bring the Raptors a championship, there was one thing he wished he could have changed.
The only thing that's disappointing, obviously, is DeRozan's under contract for a longer period of time, and obviously Kawhi was under contract for only 1 year. So you only get a glimpse of what could have been. But if they weren't going to win the championship with DeRozan here, and they had to do it with Kawhi Leonard, you do it 100 times out of 100 times, regardless of how much it might sting in the back end.
Of course, Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, who are both on that mural celebrating the Toronto Raptors championship this year. They won't be on the Raptors next year because, well, Kawhi announced that he's going to the Clippers, and just across the hallway will be Danny Green playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. But you know who will be on the Raptors? Well, that, of course, will be Kyle Lowry, and it was announced yesterday. I'm very excited about it, too, is that he got reportedly surgery on his left thumb this week. It was an injury that bothered him all throughout the playoffs, but it is being reported that he will be ready just in time for training camp.